It should be live on YouTube now. I think we're coming through. Let me just double check. I think we're there. Nice. Okay. I have muted the bot. Thank you, Gabrielle. Nice. Hello, everyone. So this is part of a series that was concepted a long time ago. And I haven't actually seen any of the progress of it, but I've been looking at the event. So let's have a look at what we've got for this project. So the concept is 6 developers, and each developer is working on a part of an app, but none of us have seen it before, and I'm the last person. So in this case, I have no idea what we're doing. Okay, they're in the ENV. We also bought the domain med PDF now, and need a landing page, etc. for that. The pricing and market research can be found below. I will DM you for clear developer reference. Okay. Okay. So what did Ray do? So we're building a document translator. They store the documents. Okay, cool. There's a lot in this README. Good God. Okay. Okay, I have a funny feeling this README is a little bit messy because we've had so many devs come through. So I'm gonna just quickly see what this project's all about. We'll install any packages. And then let's run the project. Cool. So we have a builder, and it's because apparently we don't have clerk. So I'll try and reinstall this. Okay, I think that's working now. Here we are, nice. Okay, so we need a landing page. That's obvious for this one. And it looks like we have clerks up for auth. Let's continue with Google and see if this works. Okay. Nice. The app is in keyless mode, so we need to fix that. And it looks like this is the main feature, so I need like an actual document maybe. Hello. Yeah. You're welcome. Okay. I'm not sure if cool. Does it break? Okay, it looks like we're okay on the live stream as well. Cool. Okay, so we just need to see if this works. Now we're translating a document. So this is one that we have some instructions. Let's process this. Okay, this doesn't work. Why not? Okay. No, it was. Hmm, just something in the. I don't have an EMV file, so maybe that might be it. If there was anything in an EMV file. Hmm, hmm, cool. We will just stop screen sharing for a minute then. Mhm. Thanks. Okay, and we should be sharing everything again. Nice. Right. Let's see if we can fix that again. Go to sign in, Google. Mm-mm. Cool, and we're in. There is actually pricing as well, I just noticed. Do we have this connected to anything? No. Okay, this is quite fun because it's like thinking a lot about like what's missing and where are the gaps to fill right now. So this works now with the new EMV Thomas passed me. So this is taking the text and translating it to French. So let's see what comes of this. Do we have Stripe in this project already? Somewhere? No. Okay. Nice. This is cool though. French translation, shareable link. Okay. Original text, cool. Okay. This is looking fun. Let's do some stuff. So what is this missing is going to be my first question. So the clerk keys need to be updated to production. It looks to me like we're already pushing to production, which is cool on build. Translation works, but the shareable link isn't working. Am I allowed to ask you guys questions whilst I'm building this, or have I got to try and figure it all out myself? Okay. Looks like pricing still needs to be updated. Which I imagine then there needs to be some sort of counter on documents and how many you've added. Do I have Supabase access to this? Is it with Supabase? Do, 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 do. What are we? Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then can we? There's no way to see your current, like your docs as well, right? No, like previously. Uh, so I'm still trying to get an idea of what we're working with here, but I think I'm getting closer. Um, Counter on documents and how many you've added. Mm, mm, mm. Nice. Okay, I see it. Mm, mm, mm. So I just want to figure out basically what's going on with blob storage and how temporary it is, and whether we can show users files. I think we can. Okay. Can you add a user files page? Mm, 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 mm. Okay, so it's pretty limited, the free version, and then the paid version has like a little bit of extra stuff, and your files don't die as well. Um, bulk document processing is another feature. I have to check whether that's the case here or not. There's so much to do, so little time. Let's see what we can do. What do you think, Pepe? Okay. So blob storage seems to just be like super temporary, right? So you can keep it there for like 60 days, you can keep it there for 30 days. So it looks like what Curse is telling me here is we can just add their user ID to the file name, and that'll be like a quick way to build out like personal storage. I mean, it's not perfect, but if I just want to use what I've got available right now, then I think I will push forward with that. Just wait for this generation to finish. It's taking forever. I wonder actually if I can use Codex as well for this project. So OpenAI Codex is like they call it like the way to fix paper cuts in an app. All I need to do is create an environment. Then what I'm going to want to do is find the 6 devs. Maybe I need to be part of Dan's org. If that's the case, no worries. We won't use Codex. This is coming through. Cool. Dude, that was a huge prompt. I think it's worked. Yeah, nice. Okay, so if I upload a document, that's gonna work. We come back to here. Now, apparently, if I upload a doc, this one, it should append my user ID to the file name. And once that's done, it'll appear in user files, which would be sick. Just hope that it does it how I want it to. That's cool though that works. My files. Yeah, dope. Cool. And we can download it as well. Nice. Okay. Kind of want to improve the design of this and also finish the landing page, but let's just double check this all looks good. Yep. Can we add to the table when it expects the expiry to be? I just want to give some visual feedback so people know that this is going to expire at some point if they need to download it. Okay. Probably should check that list. Pricing page needs to be updated, counter and documents and how many you've added. Add a nice UI for the user to see the documents they've added. Done. Nice. Oh my my God, it's been half an hour already. Okay, what else do we need to do? Okay, cool. Nice. Pricing. Apparently, Thomas said pricing is all here. Where? There is my next question. Um, Okay, we will skip over that for now. What else do we need to do here? I need to add the nav to this pricing page. It's actually annoying me quite a lot. That I have to keep scrolling back like this. Look at that. Okay, switch to new. I'm going to use 2.5 Pro, and I want to just fix up the routes and nav bars so the nav bar is present on all pages no matter what. This is really annoying me. If you see here, when you go to pricing, you can't see any nav bar or anything. It's so dumb. My fuzz has it there, but yeah, there you go. Okay, this feels pretty cool now. Okay, let me just hit new. Okay, cool. That file's cool. Weird. I want to find something for the design of this a little bit more, but dude, we seriously have a lot to do in an hour and a half. I particularly want to make sure that we can try and launch with something. So I'm going to go straight into the landing page now, so we can market this and get some pricing and stuff in. Hopefully I didn't break the app there. Let's see. I definitely did. So I'm going to restore to here. Here we go. Add the nav bar I see on the My Files page to the pricing page. Once that runs, I want to get just like a simple landing page design down. This is fun. So is this. Whee. Okay. So I want to sign up, and then I can see what it looks like from scratch. So you have to sign in to be able to upload a document. That makes sense, but let's fill out the rest of the landing page. Make it look like you can upload a document to translate, and then push to sign up when they click to upload a file. Add some other sections that are pertinent of a landing page. Focus on Crow simplicity and Adita Ram / Johnny Ive design / style. Do you guys know who Dieter Rams is? Here he is. Built some really cool stuff. He inspired the iPod because he built all this stuff at Braun. And then a guy came along called Johnny Ive, and he was a big fan of Dieter Rams, so he took that and built it into Apple goods and Apple crap. Here you go. You can see the similarities here between the two. Cool. Let's go back to our app. / landing. Okay. Nice. Cool. Ah, now I get it. So, is it medical docs? Is the cancel? Is it medical docs that is the ICP here? Or is it just a document translator? Okay. Okay. Oh, cool. So Ray gave me an ICP here. So I wonder if I can just copy this and then let's see what it's doing here so far. This is all done. We should optimize the landing page for the following ICP. Wait, did the landing page already exist? I've updated the hero companion. Oh, okay. Oh, we already had the structure. Whoops. Stop, restore. Whoops. I probably should have seen that beforehand. Let's have a look at what we've got so far then. Okay. Okay. Right. Right. Redesign our landing page using a simple, minimal style, similar to Dieter Rams and Johnny Ive. Clean. Let's get a nice image for this. So generate a man scanning a document with a handheld scanner in a Studio Ghibli style. Perfect. Okay. Nice. And let's optimize to that ICP. I want to get this image for the landing page. We're getting closer though. I've got an hour and 15 minutes to hook up pricing and figure out those flows as well. So that's going to be, it's going to be a crunch. Nice. This is wrong. With urgent translation of medical records for insurance claims and contains your care, and accepted by providers. Curious. Maybe that's the angle we go for. Or the niche even. Medical docs abroad. Have any of you ever had that problem? Let me make it look a little bit more interesting. So now we need to just fix up this sign up flow, I think. Okay, when the user clicks translate my medical report now in the here, kick them into an onboarding flow where they are asked to create, sign into an account first, and then go to the document translator after successful sign. So I'm starting to feel like the pieces are coming together finally. We just need to fix up the flow a bit now, and we've got an app, basically. The guys have done a sick job because a lot of the core features are here. I just want to, I guess like it's just gluing everything together as fast as fast as I can so that we have an app to finish with. So let's see. Whoa, this is very trippy. But it's a little less boring than this one. Let's see what that looks like. Maybe instead generate a man hand scanning a document whilst he's at the beach lying on a chair. Try something like that. Okay, translate my medical report now. How does this sign up work with clerk? I got sent to a fourth one. It's pretty badass. Image coming through. Okay, this is cool. Can we center all of the UI because it's all aligned to the left right now. Cool. I want to just fix that up. Cool. We got image as well, so I'm gonna bring that in to here. Okay. And let's go here. Dude, I'm so lazy of image names. Anybody else? Good God. Okay. Nice. This is centered. This is back now to a bit of a landing page. Get rid of the go to app fab in the bottom right. Maybe I can generate a little asset to go in this landing page a bit more. Generate a palm tree in the same style but on a white PNG so I can add it to a landing page as an asset. Okay. Done. This now works. So I click this. I click Google. Verify. I do myself. Yeah, and I'm in. Nice. We've got a little flow for sign up. Sick. Okay. Now what? I was kind of having fun doing images, but we should probably figure out what some of the features should be. Still need to do pricing. Don't like it that there's this weird low. Do you see that? So weird. This is cool. Okay. I added a sprite palm tree.png. Can you use it in the landing page? So I should add that somewhere. Yeah, this coconut's so cool. Oh, I wonder if I can use it actually for the pricing here. Yes, that'd be awesome. Okay, okay. Let's add the coconut here. Coconuts. Nice. Now generate a melon. Cool. Do, do, do. It added the palm tree, but I don't want it in the here. Put it in a different section. Mm, mm, mm. Cool. Pricing. Accept all of this. I feel like I'm gap filling for this app so much at the moment. God damn it. Okay. That is all of that. Okay. Pricing. Let's add our assets for this, just to make it a bit of fun. Okay. Now it's starting to feel a little bit themed, which is what I like. Even as subtly, because I don't want to have to redo all the UI, so I'm just trying to do as much as I can in as little time as I have. Okay. I think we're going to need to fix our routing here. I think we're... I need to do that after this. Cool. Sometimes it's good to give context of like what you're putting at the top of the card. In this case, I'll just tell him to positionally move it. That's pretty cool. Okay. I'm happy with that for now. What I want to do is make sure the default route is now the landing page. We might need to move some stuff. There we go. Okay. Sick. Sick, sick, sick. Um, okay. So now you can do this. You can log in, which is cool. Once you log in, mm, okay, so make sure clerk is taken into account here. Feels like we fucked the off. So this is just classic of like cursor sometimes forgetting that you have other stuff doing other stuff. So I'm just making sure it understands how clerk is working. I think I messed up Thomas's clerk work here, so I gotta try and fix this quickly. Okay, so we gotta change the EMV, I think. Uh, do. Clerk secret key, blob, verb. Okay, so I just do this. Does it really work like that? This like then we officially have 1 hour left. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is nothing working now? So I broke all the routing, so that's what I'm trying to fix right now. Because I'm technically signed in here on the landing page, but you can't see that, and clicking any of these buttons doesn't take me to the upload. So I need to get that fixed. Hmm. Hopefully this won't be the end of me. Let's see if we can just fix these issues. Okay, whoa, it worked. Nice. So I'm here, cool. You can see this is, okay, nice. Go to dashboard. Click this, perfect. If I sign out, yes. Look at that, yes. Okay. Okay, and then this takes us to the sign up flow. So I just log in with Google again. Nice. Check out my files. Perfect. Pricing. Cool. Okay. So add home to the nav for upload pricing my files so we can get back to upload page. Also, shouldn't we make a global component for the nav bar rather than lots of different versions? I feel like we're using lots of different nav bars in different places, so it'd be good here to just try and squish everything together into one piece. Let's see if we can do that. Okay, so we'll make a global navbar that has everything that we need. Cool. Okay, cool. So I doubled the stuff here. Okay. Pricing in my files has doubled no files. See what that's all about? Lol. What's going on? Okay. Why does slash upload has two navbars, bro? See what he has to say here. Nice. Okay. And then if I sign out, it changes. Perfect. Look at that. Oh, yes. Pricing as well. Okay, look at that. That's so much better. What do you think, Pepe? Yes. Okay. This is cool. Um, mm, mm, mm. Sometimes I like just doing this for these kind of prompts, and then type in landing page. Oh no, it's actually on the index, right? Slash page. It's the app. I want the landing page to reflect my. Oh yeah, this is actually the README, right? So if I just do and all the research my team did. Oh wait, shit, no, not the team did. So take into context though that we're trying to sell an app that sells document translation and processing. I don't really want to get rid of the core app loop, and I've only got 45 minutes, so I think we'll keep that. My addition of my files is cool, I think. Cool. feels very text heavy. Can you add some more sections? Use Crow Tactics and also add a pricing. Cool. Okay. This is cool. Where is that pricing page? I think it's here, right? Okay, and then simplify and cut down all of the writing on the landing page, making it catchy and Crow focused. I think I'm about done here with the landing page as well, which is cool. Pricing is nice. Maybe we don't need a pricing page now, it's on the landing page. Okay, where is my note of what I'm doing? Here we are. Okay. No, did I not add this? Landing page done. Okay. wonder if there's anything cool for here for file upload. Just doing look and feel now. So I think pricing is the only thing that's going to be lacking for this build, and it's just because of time. I'm going to push this in a minute and see if it builds, and if the shareable link works, that'd be interesting. And then I think we're going to need to update the clerk keys as well, but that's cool. Maybe add bulk document processing as well. I don't think that'd be too hard to do. Yeah, nice ideas, Gabriel. Change to 3.7 because it's better at design sometimes than Gemini is. Let's see if we can get this look. Forever waiting for the prompt. Is that because this is a big file? Pretty big. These buttons are cool. I mean, this didn't change much, did it? Change the /upload page. significantly to match my design in the image. Pay attention to the grid, gradients, and other details. Okay. I wonder if this did change anything. Let's have a look. Ah, it did a little bit. That's cool. Oof. Clean. Okay. So maybe I can just change something. Oh, dude, I think that was such a fun idea, but I wonder if I can probably do it. Let me get this. Oh no, actually, it'd probably be like P5JS. Stars. Oh, wait. This looks a little bit broken. You can remove the little file pills names. This looks great though, what the hell? Nice. Okay, this looks a little bit broken. The document process view needs updating a bit as well, design-wise. Just fix that up. And then, what was I doing? P5 after that. Taking forever. It's prompt. There we go. Much better. Whoa, this looks sick. Okay. Mm. I want to add a bit of fun to this page now. My files. And then batch processing, which I think I have enough time for. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So P5 is a really cool little JS library you can use if you've never used it before. And it has a bunch of really rad stuff that allows us to create some little 3D things. So I'm trying to do that now and just add it as a little bit of fun behind the file upload. Mm-hmm. There we go. It should be absolute, so it doesn't move other item. Oi. Do, 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 do. So I like doing this sometimes where you just tell like Claude to double check its implementation, Cursor to double check its implementation. I'm also switching to Gemini 2.5 because it's better at programming sometimes. And usually do that where I split between the two models. Now we don't have a ton of time, so it might be that we skip past this and try and just add the batch processing because I think that'll be useful. And we can come back to this like other thing in a minute. Okay, cool. Hasn't added it for the minute, so we'll come back to that. How can we, well, in the upload page, let's add batch processing where the user can add more than one file. Should this be the case, we can paginate through the results in the display results view. I think that's what it's called anyway. Does it change name when we do this? Hang on, translate to German. Still not played, okay. Yes. Cool. Waiting for the prompt to run. There we go. Okay. Don't know why our buttons got moved. But I can attach two files, which is cool. Hit process two files. Okay, so so everything broke. Let's see if we can fix this. Okay, Cursor was still doing a bunch of stuff anyway, so let's wait and see. Okay, nice. Dude, if I break everything, I'm gonna be so mad. There we go. Add these in, process two files. Cool. Cool. Yes, the next result worked as well. Sick. Okay, UI is a bit messy, but it looks pretty cool. There was a small touch I wanted to make, which was when you're uploading a file, hide the drop zone, because that looks a bit broken here. Go. It's sometimes the right Victor right here. There we go. Do, 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 do. Oh, we just broke that stuff. Oops. Oh, I need a drink. Oh. Do, 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 do. Okay, so do, 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 do. Cool. That's awesome. That's a weird bug as well. But it does both. Okay, cool. Do, 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 do. Great. Process file button is slightly hidden in the layout. You can see all my files as well. Cool. Should probably plug y'all in. Nice, and that's fixed. So now we should be able to do this. Should be able to process 2 files. Nice. and this comes through. Okay. Max mode, enable. Give me all the Macs. Okay. Okay. How long have I got? 15 minutes. Nice. Completely redesign the display results view. Right now, it feels very content heavy. I want to keep the features whilst improving the UX. Go for minimal D to RAM style. Let's see what we can get from here. Yo, so here on the YouTube, I am doing a project where there's 6 developers. We've each been given this app at various different states, passed backwards and forwards, and we're trying to rebuild or build a product without talking to each other. So I got given this at the beginning of this session, and I've had to try and add as much as I can to it between now and then. And we're just at the end of the session, so I'm just sort of doing some last minute tweaks. But it's been a fun challenge to identify holes really quickly and then plug gaps. We started with not a lot, but now we have a landing page, which is really cool, although not finished because I need to add the pricing. But you can then log in. There's now an onboarding kind of flow where you create your account. And then once you're in, you get access to the app. And then from here, you can process all your files, which is pretty cool. So now I'll process these files. Much better, look at that. Okay. I want to do just double check the language is working. There we go, process 2 files. Cool. I am happy with this now. I'm going to try and add some of those design pieces that we have, like the gradients, to the other pages as well. Just to like unify everything. Bulk document processing done. Be cool to add the counter, yes. Perfect. So my files now looks the same, and so is pricing. Sick. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Cool. So files, pricing, home. We have 10 minutes left. The bloody hell am I going to build here then? Okay. First of all, I want to just add this. Git commit dash m Harry first push and then git push. Ciao as well. Bye. Okay. Yeah, in 10 minutes, stream's over. Nice. All right, just talk to the wife. Happy days. Dude, sick. Okay. My files, pricing, home. What else can I do here? So yeah, we can make some steps towards the file counter. I feel like it's the final piece now for this launch would be just adding pricing and the blockers for not paying. And like if you want to upload more than 5, or if you want to do bulk, for example, then you're limited by the pricing. I could try and sprint that in the next 10 minutes, but I don't think we're going to do that. So for now, I think I'm going to leave it here and just make these final touches based on what we got. I think we did a good job and we got close. Okay, accept that. Accept that. Nice, that was clean. So it doesn't count yet. It's because we've got to save that data to the user profile, but I don't think we have that yet. So we need like a Supabase DB with the profile of the user. Profile of the user needs to be updated with the Stripe ID and the document usage plus subscription status. Okay, so if I go from here and go to README, add the latest entry from me, Harry Roper. At the top, here's the list of things I got done / didn't get done plus are pending. We need to add pricing to the app and then we're ready to launch. Perfect. I deleted everything. Shit. Okay. Yes. Yes. No. But Harry, 2 hours. Nice. I think that's it. Anybody still here? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've got a good amount done in that 2 hours for sure. So, no. Okay. Nice. Yeah, yeah, I guess we have to leave it out to the audience, right? Like, what does everybody think? Should we finish it? Should we just do another one? Yeah. We just throw a stripe and then boom, we're done.